Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Here to do a collective message. I hope everyone is doing well. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Messages for the collective. Trust. Take a chance. Faith can move mountains. Trust the universe to guide you through the unknown. At the bottom, create your joy. Smile and laugh. You deserve to be happy for no reason. Take time to do what feels good. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm abundant. I attract everything I need. Self love equals discipline. Well, self love equals self discipline. Keep your word to yourself. Fall in love with how you feel when you are taking care of you. At the bottom, mind your business. Let others do what they want. You can't change anyone. Keep your distance from those who drain you. Let's start with these. So I don't know if somebody's been spending time alone, just to reflect, to introspect. This could either be seeing something from a different perspective or somebody else's perspective. There's something about having perspective on a situation. I don't know if this is about going with the flow. So take that how it resonate, going with the flow in something. This could even be something about, you've been working towards a goal, you know, planting some type of seed. So I feel like you just continue to work until you see the fruits of your labors. That didn't even make sense. Until you start to see results. That's what I meant to say. From the fruits of your labors. Tell me more. What's going on with the collective, please and thank you. Damn. It look like the Five of Swords want to flip out. I'm not gonna take it. I think that was my hand that hit it. I don't know. Somebody is feeling defeated or worried about. Since it almost came out, I'm gonna just speak on it. If it's not like, I mean, this could also be somebody seeing through religion, seeing through illusions. But I meant to say this could be either you walking away from conflict if it arises around you. Um, Now I don't know if somebody doesn't feel comfortable being themselves around certain people because maybe I don't know if I want to say you're not welcome, but everybody's not rooting for you, so it's kind of giving like code switching or sublimating yourself or others or maybe downplaying yourself. Take that how it resonate because it also could be the flip side, like you know showing too much belly, being vulnerable with people and you shouldn't be. But I'm not gonna speak too soon because this could just be like defeat or somebody worried about their finances or abundance. I don't know if it's something with embarrassment also. Somebody sneaking away with something. Tell me more. Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're done with something. Something has reached its expiration point. So this is like letting doors close so new ones open. I feel like you already paid, if you had karmic debt, I feel like you paid your dues already, as far as that goes. This could also be learning a lot about something. I don't know if somebody is in a position to be a teacher. Doesn't have to be in a professional setting. This could be like teaching people what you've learned on your journey, you know. Especially if you're somebody who's like very, I want to say precocious, even as a child, like you like to read, like to learn about different things, like to know how things work. This could be learning a lot about a subject. Maybe you've experienced a lot of endings or you've lost everything before. But I really feel like this could be the ending to something, is what I'm getting with this Ten of Swords out here. I'm also getting like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't know, this was reverse. I fell, it was face down. So I don't know if it's somebody around you that want to try something new. This could be like a soul tribe or something for somebody. It could be somebody around you. It's a part of your tribe, your soul tribe. This is what I'm getting. I think I said this in a few readings. It could be something about somebody trying something new. I don't know what that is. If this is like a creative endeavor, um, for somebody, this could even be like a social gathering. You know, if you're a female, this could be like hanging with your girlfriends, your sisters. If you're a male, this could just be something with friends. I don't know if somebody's getting together and having drinks or something, or somebody was hanging out having drinks, celebrating something. Is what I'm getting. I'm also getting like being happy or experiencing something that brings you a lot of pleasure, whatever that is for you. I don't know if this is like making new connections, networking, expressing yourself, you know, who you are at your core. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with the collective? Never mind, I was about to say something. I ain't gonna speak too soon. I'm gonna leave that part alone. I was about to say something. Tell me more, please, and thank you. It could be somebody else around you. I don't know if it's somebody that stands out to you. It could be something with that too. Or social, being social. I don't know. Maybe somebody's like a socialite. I don't know. Um, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, maybe somebody likes to try new things, new food. Somebody could be an adventurer, like to travel. It could be something with that too. Maybe somebody doesn't really like to be doing the same thing all the time, routine. It could be something with that. Yeah, this is like taking, I don't know if somebody wants to take something to the next level. Then the Ten of Swords did come out, the first card, and then the Death card is the last one that just came out. So I don't know if this is about closing a door. Well, obviously, you know, Ten of Swords, but this could be like ending something. Um, if something's not producing fruit in your life, I feel like you're just letting it wither away. Definitely make sure you're not resisting something if this is about change, because it could be something with resistance also. Now I don't know if it was a celebration, if somebody was celebrating something coming to an end, because I see an ending out here. I don't know the context of it. Definitely an ending though. Now for somebody, I don't know, this could be somebody being pregnant, you know, this could be like the ending of your old life and the beginning of a new one, because if you're pregnant, you're becoming a mother, a father. Well, obviously if you're pregnant, you would be a female, so but either way it go, you would become a parent, right, of a new child. So take it how it resonate. This could be that. This could be a graduation, but this is the beginning of the year, so I don't really think that would be a graduation for somebody, unless you're somebody in like boot camp or whatever it is for you. It could be something about that. Now it could be like a final call for somebody also. Like if they're going to make a decision about something. But I feel like somebody's done with something. I said expiration, but definitely somebody's done. Something's done and over with. Is what I'm getting. I don't know. Tell me more. Definitely for somebody, it could be a bun in the oven though. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom and the Death card came out. That sure could be. That definitely could be a bun in the oven, but it doesn't have to be literally. You know, if it's a project or something you've been working on, that you put a lot of effort and time into, resources, that you've been patient and patiently watching it grow. Tell me more. The Two of Cups. So somebody, did I say something about taking something to the next level? So somebody definitely could either, I don't know, if this is like a friend, somebody's making new friends or wants to be cordial with somebody. It's giving alliance, making an alliance with somebody. But this actually could be it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship. But I feel like this is what somebody's hoping to go towards, or this is where somebody's going towards. Some type of partnership, friendship, relationship. Well, obviously it's still a relationship, right? Whether it's romantic or platonic, some type of relationship. And the Hermit is at the bottom, so I feel like this is something that somebody's given a lot of thought to. Took a lot of time to think about this, contemplate. Could have even gotten advice about something or someone. Whether I should partner up with this person. Do I share something in common with this person? I don't know. I don't think I hear a lot of people say this, but Two of Cups could be, a parent and child relationship. Doesn't have to be, but it could be that too. And I said friends or romantic as well. Tell me more. What's going on? Yeah, trust. Take a chance. Faith can move mountains. Trust the universe to guide you through the unknown. Self love equals self discipline. Keep your word to yourself. Fall in love with how you feel when you're taking care of you. Tell me more. Now, for some people, this could be an ascension. Also, I said like it was given like the phoenix rising from the ashes. This could also be ascension. So maybe somebody went through some type of ego death. Like maybe what you thought you knew, you realize maybe there's more to it or whatever. So this could even be an ascension or ego death. Also, being reborn again. Tell me more. Damn, y'all seen how that flipped over? I feel like somebody's very grateful right now and you're surrounded by everything that you need. I was picking up on this last night. You're surrounded by everything you need. Definitely loving yourself, you know, focused on your well being, your happiness, loving yourself. I don't know how many times I said that, but loving yourself, being grateful, and still wishing for things to come. It kind of sound far fetched to say, "Oh, you're wishing," but I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Things have wishes come true. It's okay for you to wish for things. As long as you're going after those things. You could be somebody who's very relentless in the pursuit of the things that you want out of life or for yourself. Yeah, trying new things, being adventurous. If you want to travel, see the world, if you want to try new foods, if you want to have new experiences as far as the people that you date or you get to know, you become friends with, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. The Nine of Pentacles. It's giving masculine and feminine energy. The Two of Cups is out here. But it doesn't have to be a man and a woman. It could be two men, two women. It doesn't have to be romantic. But I'm getting masculine and feminine. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups could represent a man. And the Nine of Pentacles could represent a woman. But these both of these nines actually could be a man also because it is an odd number. So it could be a man. But the Two of Cups is also Ten of Swords, that's even. Two of Cups is even. 399 is odd. Yeah, so it's masculine and feminine is what I'm getting. So I feel like you are somebody who's very independent. I feel like your guides, your spirit, your higher self is telling you to also be discerning, but be self assured, self efficient, self sufficient is what I'm getting. It could be something about giving also. This what I'm getting, like giving to receive. I kind of learned that a few years ago. Even though I think I always operated like that, but sometimes when we want to get something, we have to give. And that could be any type of way that works for you or whatever you feel inspired to do. That's what I'm getting. I feel like also Spirit is saying it's okay for you to be proud of what you've accomplished, what you've achieved for yourself, whatever that is. If that's material, if this is, spiritually, if it's emotionally, whatever it is that you've achieved. I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay for you to feel proud of all you've accomplished, all you've achieved for yourself. I don't know if it's something with animals too. It could be something with animals. I don't know. Tell me more. Damn, why this flipped over like that? Hmm. So I don't know if it's somebody around you is like, because I said something about an ending. I did say an ending in the beginning. Excuse me. But maybe somebody else around you could be going back to something. Maybe it's something they have to. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if this is to get closure, but maybe they're not ready to end the situation. Not saying that they're not ready to, but it could be like, it could be anything, honestly. Like maybe I don't know everything I need to know in a situation before I leave. Um, I don't know, whatever reason it is. This could be somebody going back to something or someone, or going home. I don't know if somebody's going home. It could be something with going home. Hmm. Tell me more, Spirit. The King of Wands at the bottom. What's behind this King of Wands? The Moon card. I don't know. It could be something also with it could be something with somebody who they don't want. This could be you or somebody else, but maybe somebody doesn't just want somebody to be their lover. They want somebody to be their business partner also. Like somebody I could build with. But also I feel like somebody could be a risk taker. Maybe somebody's willing to do things other people aren't willing to do as far as taking risks. Um, maybe, this type of person, when they go after certain things, taking risks, maybe it pays off in the long run. Now, I don't know if somebody's like, one day somebody's going to be like the head of, on the front page of a magazine. It could be something with that. Somebody could be, I don't know when, but somebody could actually be somebody who ends up like on a magazine cover, famous, you know, um, some type of success, winning in life, or this is how somebody sees you. It's something with that. Tell me more, spirit. I'm sick of these cards flipping out like this. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So maybe somebody did shed a tear about a situation. I don't know if somebody felt like, now this could be people talking about a situation, like maybe something wasn't cracked up to be what it appeared to be. Somebody could have shed tears about something or was sad. Somebody could have been sad about something. I mean, that would make sense if somebody was going back to a situation. Hmm. Now it could also be something with a car or something. If somebody's like, if it was something with traveling and somebody's travel plans got canceled, delayed, or like I said, this was like a vehicle or something. Something happened to somebody's vehicle. I don't know. I said something expired too, didn't I? Like an expiration date. So I don't know. Take that how it resonates. It could be something with that too. Maybe it's time for something new. I don't know. Or somebody feels like they missed an opportunity or something just was not time. Maybe somebody felt like they were not on the right path or they got off their path. I don't know. Tell me more. In the Hierophant at the bottom. What's behind this Hierophant? The Star card. Yeah, somebody could definitely be. And I said, like, end up on a magazine cover, be famous, success. This could even be like locally in a community. Somebody definitely could be a star, whether this is a big star or a local star. I'm getting like sharing what you have with others, being a blessing, being blessed also. Now I don't know if somebody is like if this is somebody who's already married. I don't know. This could be like, well, obviously it's a single person out here, so that ain't gonna be for everybody. But it could be something about renewing something. I don't know. Being optimistic is also what I'm getting. Healing. So this could be healing through, you know, if this is talking to somebody who is a spiritualist, a counselor, a religious figure, it doesn't have to be. It could be anything, if you're into yoga, mantras, I don't know. It could be something with that. It could be something about recordings too. Somebody recording something or being recorded. Huh. Definitely like an influencer or it's somebody who works for themselves, entrepreneur, CEO. It's so many occupations. I ain't gonna go down the list. I just noticed didn't no court cards come out, and the only major arcana is the death card. Huh. I also feel like people could be saying, I don't know if this is like somebody talking to a person and they're giving them advice. or this is something that somebody's not aware of, unbeknownst to whoever this may concern. It could also be somebody saying, make sure you're not letting your love, um, damn, how can I put it? It wouldn't sound right to say fall on deaf ears. Not letting your love fall on something that's not fertile. You know what I mean? Like where something's not going to grow. Doesn't even have to be a person. This could be, um, something you working on that you have a lot of love and passion for. Tell me more. Also, maybe people has been saying, it could be people saying that somebody's annoying. Somebody could find somebody to be annoying or something. Or somebody gets on somebody's nerves. I don't know. Tell me more. There's something with that too. People could be saying that. That must, ooh, I almost cussed. That MF get on my nerves or something like that. Mm-hmm. Or they're annoying. But I feel like you can't change people or their opinions. So I feel like it shouldn't matter to you. You know? And it's okay if you get on their nerves. And it's okay if they feel that way. If that resonates with you. But obviously, this might not be something you're even aware of. And it's okay because it's a human behavior. And they have a right to feel how they feel. Maybe they have a reason to feel that way. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that they can't change if they want to. And they don't have to if they don't want to. Tell me more. I'm also getting, like, I did say something about a child also, so I don't know if this is like, if something didn't take or something. Like if somebody was trying to get pregnant or something didn't take. I don't know. Yeah, and then the Six of Wands just came out. So somebody's hoping to expect. Somebody's hoping to be expecting eventually. So maybe this is like continuing to try. If this is about having a baby or starting a family, this is like not giving up, being optimistic, continuing to try. I'm also getting somebody just hoping to be successful at something or in life in general, to succeed, to accomplish, to achieve. That's what I'm getting. This could even be like being noticed, vindicated, celebrated, winning in life. Tell me more. It's 28 minutes. I made them cards in reverse. I don't like reversals. Because sometimes when I see reversals, I just say it's stagnant energy. We already got enough problems in the world. Don't nobody want to hear no bad news. This could just be stagnant energy. Also, ooh, why they flipped out like that? I don't like it. I feel like somebody's taking time to themselves. This could be to relax, to get a break from all the, what's going on in the world or whatever bothers you. Taking a break, getting rest for your mental peace. Somebody just wants mental peace. Yeah. At the bottom, the moon card. Now, I don't know if somebody has been taking time to recover from something. This could be talking about the time that it takes. What's the word? Convalescence. The time that it takes a person to recover. Doesn't have to be like a illness or anything like that. This could be like making sure you don't um go towards burnout. You know what I mean? Overexerting yourself or trying to force something. to burn out. So you end up burning out. So it could be something about getting rest, taking a break. It could also be something about doing something your way. I'm getting like lone wolf type of energy. Tell me more. Moon card. Yeah, listening, following your own instincts or instinct. Listening to what your gut is telling you. Paying attention to your dreams, your intuition. Because it could be something about like having two paths to take or two choices or something like that. High priestess. Yeah, I feel like I just said mental peace. Somebody's definitely headed towards peace, or this is coming towards you. Being connected to your higher self, the God within you, the God around you. Somebody definitely could be a mystic, very wise. Now I don't know if somebody is going to a tarot reader, or you could be a reader, but it could be something with that too. Unless you're a reader and somebody's coming to you to get a reading, or this is somebody else going to a reader or watching readings. It's something with that. Now it's something about femininity also. So I don't know. This could be you stepping into your femininity, embracing your femininity, whether you're a man or a woman. Or this is where somebody's headed towards a feminine, somebody who is feminine. I'm also getting something about damn. I don't have the word. It's not coming in my mind right now. Coming to mind. And I'm not gonna say the right word. I know I'm not. So I'm gonna just say produce. Like, like greens, greenery. It's something with that too. Lusciousness. Huh. Maybe it's something about taking a chance also. Because I did see that King of Wands when I was shuffling. I seen that a couple times. It could be something with that too. I don't know. I hope this ain't like a mistress or nothing. I hope that ain't what this is. Like a mistress. I don't think that's what this ain't no mistress. Like a side chick. Nah. Tell me more, Spirit. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so this. Oh, and I didn't even know this. Behind the Ace of Swords is the Empress. So maybe somebody was harsh. Somebody could have rejected somebody and was real harsh to a person, to this Empress, maybe. Unless this is the Empress, whoever this Empress is. I don't know. Now I'm also getting something. I don't know if it's like a surrendering to something. If somebody want to beg for somebody's forgiveness, or they don't want to beg for somebody's forgiveness, or because it could be something with being feeling ashamed or embarrassed. Maybe they did this to somebody, to you, or unless you did it. Hmm. Yeah, because somebody can have clarity about a person. Somebody can see who a person is. I don't know. Tell me more. Then this could be something with career too. Tell me more. I hope this ain't no like third party situation. It could be. Or somebody just don't know. As far as love goes, they're indecisive. If this is not like between two people or multiple people, this is just like I just don't know. This is what I want. I don't know. Maybe that's why somebody said they done. You know, it's over. It's the end, friend. But if this is like a third party situation, I don't know if it's a mistress coming towards somebody. Everybody's not going. This not going to be everybody's story, but for somebody that is, it could be a mistress or some shit. Ooh, excuse my language. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. King of Cups at the bottom with the Ace of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, I'm getting something else too. Somebody could see. It's like somebody could look into somebody's soul. Somebody could look into somebody's soul. And it could also be something about, like if you're somebody, put yourself where you go. But if you're somebody who gives to people, you nurture people, you take care of people, and you're not being poured back into, that kind of makes you feel used for somebody. And also, you can feel what other people feel. So sometimes maybe it's like, I don't know if people see you as a pushover because you're an empath, you're a healer. I don't know. It's something with that too. And it could be something about being admired also for something. Mm. And I said something about a child also earlier. I believe I did. So I don't know if somebody does have a child. Somebody could be between an infant to the age 11, or 22 plus, or infancy. Tell me more. I'm sick of these cards flipping out like this. The King of Wands came out. Now I said earlier, like maybe somebody wants somebody not only to be their lover, but they want somebody who they could do business with as well. This is what I'm getting. But somebody also might like to be in control. I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad thing. Somebody likes to take the lead. They like to be in control. They like to have somebody like to be. If this is a man, he like to be the man. Not saying that he's an egomaniac, but maybe he likes to make decisions. It's something with that. Tell me more. So maybe they like somebody who's more passive, who will surrender. Is that the right word? Yeah. They could want somebody who's passive, but not to the point where you're a pushover, obviously. They might want you to be just as passionate, confident about yourself also. I don't know. Tell me more. Oh my God, why they keep falling? You know what? Let me stop complaining because I feel like if I do, it's gonna keep happening. They keep falling down face down. So maybe it's something somebody not seeing or you're not aware of or you don't see coming. I don't know. Cause they keep falling down face down. It's getting on my nerves. I feel like you have a pure heart. And I feel like Spirit is saying that's what you fail to recognize about yourself. And it could be something about remembering the past. I know I said this in my last reading too. Like remember, this could be about remembering the past. So maybe this is about remembering why you let certain doors close, maybe why you shouldn't go back to a situation. Yeah. Now, no, somebody could just be nostalgic also, thinking about childhood, or if it's not childhood, the past, however long that is. It could be something with siblings also. Now, if it's somebody that comes around you, if this is not like new love or a new friendship, new partnerships, if somebody comes around you and it's not, if there never was anything serious between you and the person, and I don't know, you use your own discernment if you want to give somebody a chance or not. If this is like somebody from the past, I'm also getting peace, making peace. Huh. Tell me more. And the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. I'm mad this phone started ringing while I'm recording. Getting on my nerves. Calling me. Whoever that is. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I said something about, okay, so this might not be, take it how it resonate, because I did say somebody could be a person who likes to take charge, to take the lead in a relationship, connection, whatever that dynamic is. They like to call the shots. And I'm also seeing somebody who also likes to. So one person likes to call the shots, like to say how things are going to go. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm saying it as a person who likes to take the lead, who likes to be the head. And the other person, I'm seeing another person out here who really doesn't care about making big decisions. So I feel like for somebody that would be okay, if you don't like making big decisions and you don't really want to be the head. Maybe that would work for somebody. Somebody, I did say something about animals too. Somebody could like animals, maybe the furry kind of animals, not necessarily like all type of animals. It could be. It could be all types, but maybe somebody likes furry animals or likes to be in nature. Maybe somebody likes to go outside and get barefoot, like walk in the grass barefoot. I don't know. There's something with it. Now I don't know if it's gonna be a message about something. This could be something with finances. I don't know if it's about somebody owing somebody money, unless it's like a raise or it's something like that. A message about something material or monetary is what I'm getting. Tell me more. Who's behind this page? The justice. It could be something about money too. I don't know. Somebody owes somebody money. Mm-hmm. Is somebody gonna get a message about that? Tell me more. Damn, the devil card came out. Why this had to pop out? I mean, no, no. I said it could be an ending or something expiring. Uh, excuse me. I don't know. If this is like a fatality, honey. If somebody did pass, I give my condolences. I don't know if this is something you know or not. It could be something with that too. Maybe it's not somebody that you're close to. Maybe it's just somebody that you knew or you know of. It could be something about a passing. I don't know if it's something tragic. Now it could also be something about somebody doing shadow work. Maybe something's not going to change until somebody breaks a chain. These chains could be a generational curse. This could be toxicity or allowing people to control you. That could be toxicity, or allowing people to dictate to you. This could even be like working all the time and not spending time with the people that you love, that you care about. Definitely make sure it's not you allowing people to tell you what to do and they don't mean you no good. They just want you to be like a puppet on a string and influence in a negative way is what I'm getting. It can be something about being materialistic or not doing something that goes against your best interest. Also, tell me more. It fell down face down again. What is going on today? The Ten of Wands. Not giving up too soon. That could be for somebody too. We started with a 10 and ended with a 10. 10 of swords, 10 of wands. So I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to say another word besides take it how it resonate. I don't know if this is like something is able, you are able to accomplish something through hard work, or you've already accomplished something through hard work. This could be talking about somebody's accolades. So this devil is also giving me like diligence, being very diligent. Also, now it could be something about oppression or applying pressure. Take that how it relates to you. It could be something about applying pressure. I don't know. This is somebody doing this to you, or this is you like putting your foot on the metal, on the gas, and just going full force. As far as I don't know, taking a risk, doing what you want to do in life. Because it could be something about a platform, also, or whatever. I said something about videos earlier, so it could be something about. I didn't say video. I said something being recorded, but videos. It could be anything where you're on or something that you do is on display for other people to see. I'm also getting like when you're ready, make sure you're ready, something like that. Yeah, because it could be something about a person. You could be very skilled, very mystical, but maybe it's like you also could be like a person that is hard for people to put their finger on you. It's like it's just something about them. It's what I'm getting. It's something about them. Yeah. Okay, like somebody likes to be challenged. Either you or somebody else. Somebody could like to be challenged. Now I don't know if somebody could also like to be busy all the time, likes to move around. They also could be somebody who, I mean, I wouldn't say they don't have love. They're not a loving person. Maybe this is somebody who is more cerebral. They're more focused on work, or how can I learn more? What can I do to improve my life? So this could be somebody who work comes before everything, but it doesn't mean that they don't love you. Because I said it doesn't have to be another person. If this is like a third party situation, I mean, unless this is somebody that's coming towards you. Now I don't know somebody who also maybe like don't like to take accountability. Or if you call somebody out on something, then they disappear. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. Tell me more, spirit. Oh, I ain't use these. What's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. I ain't gonna be able to shuffle on. But my hands are dry. Tell me more. What's going on with the collective? Ooh. Maybe somebody can't move from the past. I mean, it's a high vibration. Six of Hearts came out. Is in a high vibration, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Somebody thinking about the past. I don't know. Thinking about childhood or how things used to be. I don't know. Tell me more. I'm also getting like, because this is a six and it's a six at the bottom. A six came out, six of hearts, six of spades at the bottom. So I don't know. It's also giving like what you put out there is what you get back. Also, and I always say like be responsible in your connections to other people. I don't know. Tell me more. Maybe somebody was stubborn in the past. Mm-hmm. Now my music don't want to play. It's about to get on my nerves. Damn, 53 minutes? How I go that long? Okay, the Ace of Clubs came out. Did I say something about somebody being stubborn? I did. Somebody could be stubborn. I also feel like Spirit is saying make sure you're aware of what's going on around you. Because it could be somebody outside of yourself. Maybe they want to start some type of conflict with you. I don't know. I was getting that last night too. Like maybe you don't want to fight no more. Or somebody don't want to fight. Even if it's like no more. You just don't want to fight, period. You don't got time for that. I also last night was getting like somebody trying to take somebody's spot or jockeying somebody. So also maybe I feel like Spirit is saying, maybe it's something about waiting also because somebody doesn't have all the facts about a situation. Maybe you're not seeing something completely clearly or clearly at all. And it could also be something about something just doesn't feel good, but maybe it was like something could have been destined to happen. Maybe a certain thing had to happen in a particular way for you to learn a lesson or for you to proceed or to get where you are. It's something with that too. Yeah, it could be like the birth of a child, also, is what I'm getting. Ace of Swords could also talk about like the birth of a child. I don't know. Take that how it resonate for you. Tell me more. I don't know. Maybe it's something like if somebody was become a mom or a dad, maybe they would change a person. Not necessarily, but sometimes, it changes people. If they're a caring person and they care about their children and want the best for their children, or to learn, they don't want their child to experience what they've been through as far as having a parent goes and doing the right thing by your child. I don't know, but this doesn't have to be a child. This could be about career. I don't know if somebody did. It could be something about surgery. I don't know if somebody had to have a surgery or something. Tell me more. Ten of Hearts. So I feel like you're surrounded by love also. And you could experience some type of social success. You could be loved, admired for what you do. There's something with that too. Now I don't know if it's some type of event coming up, whether this is a party, a convention, a concert. It's something with that. Some type of event coming up for somebody. I feel like you're in your purpose also. And maybe something is like otherworldly is also what I'm getting. Hmm. Something could be otherworldly. Didn't I say earlier when I said something like the end of something, karma, letting doors close? So I feel like your spirit guides and whoever you deem as your higher source is also saying as those doors close, new doors are gonna open for you. You're going to be prosperous. You're going to be happy. If this is a family that you want, start your family, start your own family. Even spend time with the ones that you have already. If you're on good terms with your family, this could be like spending time with your family. I'm also getting something about being I did say I said prosperity earlier. This could be something about prosperity, abundance, joy. That's what I'm getting. And the three of spades is at the bottom. Maybe this comes through some type of work or artistry, whatever your artistry is. It could be something about that too. Definitely says somebody could end up being famous, whether you're on the front of a magazine or you're on, you're in the media some type of way for whatever it is that you do. I said CEO, business owner, entrepreneur, self employed. I'm sure there's a lot of occupations I'm not saying. This could be even a person that you end up with, and y'all could do business together. This don't even have to be about no love. I mean, two of cuss out here. Ace of cuss in reverse though. I mean, I don't know, because this could be some type of commitment, but this could just be like being committed to something. I don't know. This could be being committed to an alliance that you made. I'm also getting like seeing results. manifesting some type of results, or yeah. Now, I don't know if somebody is. This is also like somebody taking a different route, different path. I don't know. This is like career or somebody spinning the block. Somebody could want somebody to commit to them or be committed to them. I don't know. Maybe somebody has a lot of suitors, or sometimes a person could come off as unattainable. It could also be like having the spotlight on you. Yeah, somebody that people like to be around. I did not use the word precocious earlier. Somebody could be well read, also very intelligent, very emotionally intelligent, very smart, intelligent. Somebody could have been a smart child. Maybe somebody liked to learn a lot as a child. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. And I'm gonna get one of these. Damn, it's an hour. I don't think I'm gonna get another one. You know what? I am, because I'm not gonna do that. Like, I ain't ever went over an hour before. Dang, how let the time go by like that? Matter of fact, let me look at my cup real quick and see if I can see something. Hmm. Pigeonhole. What pigeonhole mean? I don't remember. I'm seeing somebody point their finger. I don't know what this is. It's somebody telling. This is like somebody telling somebody to sit down or something. This is what I'm getting. Like somebody saying sit down. What? I'm also getting like a cornucopia. Didn't I say something about like greenery or foliage or something earlier? Okay, it could be something about a signature, or I don't know, somebody writing something. I don't know if it's like something where you sign or something, or I don't know. It's something with a signature or writing or something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna say the name I was getting. I don't know. Maybe somebody's familiar with Ta-Nehisi Coates. I don't. Did I say his name right? I think I did. Um, Somebody's name could be Jasmine, or I don't know, or Jason. I don't know. Um, I think I'm gonna leave that part there. I don't know. I usually see more in my cup. I'm not really seeing too much right now. Maybe because I said enough. I hope I ain't telling nobody somebody else's business. Maybe something about like a funnel, something being funneled out or filtered out, or like a point, the point of something. I don't know if this is literal or figuratively the point of something. I said like I said if somebody pointing their finger saying sit down, but it could be something about a pen. I don't know. Maybe somebody likes ballpoint pens. Or it's something like maybe somebody's interested in science also. So it could be like, I don't know. This could even be like physics, chemistry, biology, some type of science. Cause I was seeing like, I don't want to say a black hole. It's giving something in space. I don't know. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? The all-encompassing hand. At the bottom, Divine Mother manifests. All-encompassing hand. I think we got this one before. Or did we? I don't know. All-encompassing hand. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Rumi. Perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone. I was about to freak out. I thought I seen something crawling in my peripheral. And I'm about to say, cut. I done messed up where I was reading, where I left off at. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart and speaking of it to no one. Such okay, so that's ten of swords that came out also could be like somebody going through some type of pain, dealing with a painful situation. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart with no other to bear witness to your life experience. You may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt when no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and to be open to the touch of grace. So this oracle comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all encompassing hand. The hand that has no limitation upon the blessings it can bestow, upon the troubles it can lift from you, upon the tenderness it can communicate to you through sacred touch. Allow the divine hand to reach you, beloved. Do not turn it away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistaken notions of false independence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. This hand reaches to gently wipe away tears of the past. It will deftly unravel the ties that have bound your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestable and without limit. This divine love will reach for you in your meditations, your sleep, and your prayers. It will reach for you through life circumstances, through the smile or hug you receive from another, or the touch of another human being. It will reach it will reach you through the song of a bird, the falling of leaves, the soft fur of a beloved pet, through song lyrics that seem to speak to you, to speak what you are feeling deep inside, or the colorful dress of the stranger across the street who catches your eye and makes you smile. The divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. Yes, says the great beloved, I am reaching for you. Yes, I know you. You are my own. I will never abandon you. Perhaps you have been turned from unknowingly. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you because the world is in a forgettable daze too, and ignores the caress of the breeze, the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive me? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you there is nothing to fear now. Come lay down your weapons and fear for this moment. Quit using that mouth to cry for war or to cry in despair. Bring yourself to my table and use that mouth to taste some bold and rich wine instead. Enjoy with me in this moment the unbreakable bond that lies between us. Allow me to bring the cup of wine to your lips. Behind your head, so gently, lies my all encompassing hand. Know the peace of my love so deeply it can register with you now that you shall never forget it again. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved, all can be resolved. There's always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray using the sacred honoring ritual and to do so with conviction. The divine has this situation in hand, and all is unfolding as it should be. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day, in all ways according to unconditional love. Thank you. I'm going to read that again. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. You can be more specific in your request, asking for help in a particular relationship or project too, if you wish. The divine wants to lend you a hand. You must ask for help first, however. So ask. Empower that all powerful hand of grace to bless your life in all circumstances, relationships, and situations that have been or are yet to be for you. Oh my God, that was a mouthful, y'all. 1 hour and 12 minutes. I might as well read the sacred honoring ritual. Place one hand resting upon the other with palms joined together. Say aloud, through the loving grace of Rumi, brother of my soul who loves me without condition. These hands are now blessed as the hands of the lover and the beloved, as the one divine hand, all encompassing. I am blessed, protected, nurtured, and received. I am touched by the divine with compassionate mercy and loving tenderness. I call on the hand of grace to touch, heal, bless, and protect all aspects of my life and my life journey through divine grace. So be it. And then it says, simply rest with your hands in the same posture for several moments, then finish your ritual. If you wish, you may continue by speaking in the prayer to the divine and offer up any issue or concern you have. Give it a voice. It doesn't matter how small or major the issue may seem. Talk over it with the great beloved, a wonderful and responsible listener. When you are finished, place your hands in prayer, bow your head, and simply say thank you. You have completed your sacred honoring ritual. So, this has been the message. I hope I have given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you all in the next one later.